Italian Grand Prix, a race that's steeped in history and brings out the absolute best in both man and machine. From the deafening roars of the engines to the sea of passionate tifosi filling the grandstands in Monza. This is a race that sends chills down the spines of drivers, fans and anyone who's ever felt the need for speed. From Ascari to Prost, Schumacher to Hamilton, the Italian Grand Prix has witnessed some of the most breathtaking displays of skill and determination. Did you know that the Italian Grand Prix holds the esteemed title of being the 5th oldest national Grand Prix in the world? Yeah, that's right. Right after the French, United States, Spanish and Russian Grand Prix events. The roaring engines and the spirit of competition have been echoing through the Italian landscape since 1921, making this event a true gem in the racing calendar. Fast forward to 2013 and the Italian Grand Prix achieved a milestone that set it apart from the rest. It became the most held Grand Prix in Formula 1 history, with the 92nd edition gracing the track in 2022. This isn't just a race, it's a legacy, an embodiment of the relentless pursuit of speed and excellence. Now, here's a piece of trivia that will make you a Formula 1 history buff. The Italian Grand Prix, along with the British Grand Prix, has maintained its place on the Formula 1 World Championship Grand Prix roster since the championship's inception in 1950. That's right, this race is an unwavering tradition, a testament to the undying passion for motorsport. Speaking of tradition, Monza has been the heartbeat of the Italian Grand Prix. It's where the magic happens, where drivers face the iconic challenge of the circuit's high-speed straights and tight chicanes. However, in 1980, the racetrack took a detour to Imola, giving us a unique chapter in the race's history. But that's not all. The Italian Grand Prix holds a special place in the annals of racing, as it counted toward the World Manufacturers' Championship from 1925 to 1928, and the European Championship from 1931 to 1932, and again from 1935 to 1938. And get this, it was also designated as the European Grand Prix 7 times between 1923 and 1967, a title that added even more prestige to this already legendary event. Believe it or not, the Italian Grand Prix has roared through various locations before settling in at Monza. From Montichiari to Livorno, Milan to Turin. These diverse settings have witnessed the pursuit of glory, each adding a unique flavor to the race's rich history. And here's the cherry on top. The Monza circuit will continue to host this incredible event until at least 2025, ensuring that the tradition lives on and the roar of engines continues to thrill generations to come. Ladies and gentlemen, the very first Italian Grand Prix roared to life on September 4th, 1921, at a daring 10.7-mile circuit near Montichiari. But as the years passed, the race found its true home at Monza, a racing oasis nestled just outside Milan. Monza, a place where legends are made and speed is celebrated, was built in 1922 amidst the lush surroundings of Parco di Monza. It's here that the Autodromo Nazionale di Monza, the third permanent autodromo in the world, took shape under the watchful eyes of racing pioneers like Vincenzo Lancia and Felice Nazzaro. But the early years weren't without their tragedies. The 1928 race saw a fateful collision that led to a devastating accident, claiming the lives of Emilio Materazzi, Giulio Foresti, and innocent spectators. It was a somber reminder of the risks these daring drivers took. As the years progressed, the Italian Grand Prix continued to define the landscape of Formula 1. From Giuseppe Campari and Tazio Nuvalaris' triumph in the 1931 endurance race to Nino Farina's victory in the inaugural Formula 1 championship year of 1950. This race was a proving ground for greatness. Monza didn't just witness breathtaking races, it also evolved. The circuit underwent changes, the banking came and went, and chicanes were added to tame its ferocious speed. It even took a detour to Imola in 1980 before returning to Monza's iconic embrace. Throughout the decades, champions like Alain Prost, Ayrton Senna, Michael Schumacher and more graced Monza's asphalt. And as the world cheered, heroes rose and emotions flowed. The Italian Grand Prix cemented its legacy as a true jewel of motorsport. Fast forward to today, the Monza circuit stands proud, welcoming modern-day speedsters to its hallowed grounds. As the engines roar and the crowd erupts, the Italian Grand Prix continues to captivate hearts, reminding us all of the untamed spirit of racing. The historic Monza circuit, also known as Autodromo Nazionale di Monza, a legendary racing track located near the city of Monza, Italy. With its rich history and unique features, Monza has become synonymous with speed and excitement in the world of motorsports. Nestled within the picturesque royal villa of Monza Park, the circuit boasts 3 distinct tracks: the Grand Prix track, the Junior track and the high-speed oval track with steep bankings. Notable sections like the Curva Grande, Curva di Lesmo, Variante Ascari and Curva Alboreto define the Grand Prix track, offering both challenges and thrills to drivers. Monza's reputation as a temple of speed is well deserved. Its high-speed simplistic layout stands in stark contrast to the challenging street circuits like Singapore or Monaco. With its design dating back to the 1920s, Monza's minimal alterations have preserved its unique character, a characteristic that has made it the fastest track on the Formula 1 calendar since 1991. At Monza, the focus is on raw speed. The circuit features lengthy straights, interjected with tight chicanes. This distinctive layout places a premium on qualities like braking stability and traction, as drivers navigate the rapid transitions between these elements. The 5.793 km circuit poses a stern test for engines. Formula 1 cars are pushed to their limits, with drivers keeping the throttle pinned for almost 80% of the lap. This relentless demand has led to memorable moments, such as Fernando Alonso's engine failure in the 2006 Italian Grand Prix and Nico Rosberg's misfortune in the 2015 edition. Monza's long straights and fast corners create a perfect environment for Formula 1 cars to exhibit their maximum velocity. The V10 engine era, especially in the mid-2000s, saw cars reach astonishing speeds of 372 km per hour. Even in subsequent years, with different engine regulations, Monza maintained its status as the ultimate showcase of Formula 1 speed potential. The circuit's flat terrain and gentle gradient from the second Lesmos to the Variante Ascari add a layer of complexity. Grip levels are uniquely low due to the low aerodynamic profile required for speed on the straights. While understeer is a constant concern, oversteer becomes pronounced in the second sector. Formula 1 teams configure their cars with minimal wing angles, prioritizing the lowest drag possible on the long straights. With only 6 corner complexes, comprising the first 2 chicanes, the 2 Lesmos, the Ascari complex and the Parabolica, cars are optimized for maximum performance in straight line speed. They must expertly brake before the Variante del Retifilo chicane. The first chicane presents an opportunity for overtaking, but its brutal curves demand precision and control. Maintaining speed through Curva Grande is vital, as any misstep leads to time loss. The Curva di Lesmo, a once faster pair of corners, still command respect. The first is tackled blind, while the second requires precision at high speeds. Variante Ascari, a tricky sequence of corners, is crucial for lap times. The downhill straight to Variante Ascari is bumpy, and success here influences the overall performance. The ultimate test, Curva Parabolica, awaits drivers. Approaching at tremendous speeds, cars navigate this challenging corner, exiting onto the main start-finish straight. Slipstreaming and strategy play a role here, as drivers jostle for positions before the Variante del Retifilo chicane. So here's to Monza, to its history that fuels our present, and to its straights and chicanes that shape our future. As the engines roar and the tifosi cheer, let's celebrate the Italian Grand Prix, a race that defines the essence of Formula 1, where speed isn't just a number, it's a way of life. Thank you for joining us on this exhilarating journey through the heart of the Italian Grand Prix. Please like and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.